In this video, I want to show you why starting a poultry farm today is one of the best decisions you can make. Many people fear starting because they think poultry farming is difficult, too risky, or needs a lot of money. And yes, those fears are understandable, but poultry farming does not have to be like that. There are simple ways to avoid mistakes and overcome those worries. The truth is, the opportunity in poultry farming today is even bigger than what farmers had in the past. So in this video, I will explain everything in a clear and simple way, so that even someone who has never kept chickens before can understand why this is the right time to start. Let me start with the first and most important reason. The demand for eggs and chicken is rising faster than ever. All over the world, food prices keep going up. Beef, goat meat, pork, and even fish have become too expensive for many families. And when the price of other animal products increases, people naturally look for a cheaper and healthier option. That option is poultry. Chicken meat and eggs are still the most affordable source of animal protein for homes, schools, restaurants, bakeries, hotels, and supermarkets. Every year, more people are choosing poultry products because they fit their budget better. This shift in consumer behavior is not slowing down. In fact, the demand keeps rising while the number of farmers producing eggs and chicken is not enough to meet the market needs. This means there is a big gap and new farmers are needed to fill it. When people want more eggs and more chicken than what is available, it becomes a very good opportunity for anyone who is thinking of joining the business. And the more the market grows, the more profitable poultry farming becomes. Another important reason why this is a good time to start poultry farming is the growing population. Every year, more people are being born, more families are moving into towns, and more people are eating from restaurants and hotels instead of cooking at home. When the population grows, the demand for food also grows. But the problem is that land is not growing. The amount of space we have is still the same, yet more people are occupying it. Land that used to be free for farming is now turning into homes, shops, and roads. Because of this shortage of land, raising animals like cows, goats, and sheep has become difficult for many farmers. These animals need big grazing areas, and not everyone can afford large land. Poultry farming, on the other hand, fits perfectly in today's world. You do not need a big piece of land to start. Even a small plot can support hundreds of chickens if planned well. This makes poultry one of the most practical and realistic businesses for people who have limited space but still want to earn a good income. And when people stop keeping cattle and goats because of lack of land, yet the demand for meat is still going up every day, a gap is created. Beef, goat meat, and other animal products will become more scarce, and anything that becomes scarce becomes expensive. Most families will not be able to afford these expensive meats regularly. This is where poultry comes in to fill the gap. Chicken meat and eggs are more affordable for the common person, and because people always choose what they can afford, poultry products will continue to grow in demand. This makes poultry farming not just a good business, but a necessary one in the future food supply. The third reason is that poultry farming requires very low capital to start. Many people assume that starting a farm means spending millions of money, but that is not true. You can begin small, learn as you go, and gradually expand at your own pace. Even starting with 50, 100, or 200 birds is enough to begin your journey and gain experience. What really matters is starting with a number you can comfortably manage, rather than waiting until you have a huge budget. The equipment needed is affordable, and you do not need expensive materials to build a poultry house. Simple local materials like timber, wire mesh, or old sheets are enough to create a safe and suitable environment for your birds. Feed can be purchased in small quantities as your birds grow, and other inputs like waterers, feeders, and nesting boxes can be added gradually. This makes poultry farming accessible to almost anyone, even beginners with limited money. You can start without stress, avoid unnecessary debt, and still have a profitable and sustainable business. Over time, as your knowledge and confidence grow, you can expand your farm and increase your income steadily. Another strong reason to start poultry farming now is that there are better tools, guides, and systems available to help beginners start easily and avoid costly mistakes. I have personally created a set of digital tools specifically designed to support new farmers and make the whole process much simpler. These tools include the Poultry Pro Planner, feed charts, feed calculators, record keeping toolkits, business plan templates, feed formulation guides, and many other helpful resources. All of these tools are made to remove confusion and guesswork from your journey. Instead of spending time trying to figure out how much feed your birds need, how to plan your budget, how to track production, or how to mix feed properly, these tools do most of the work for you. In the past, beginners had to learn everything through trial and error, which often led to losses and frustration. Today, however, with the right tools, you can start confidently, make fewer mistakes, and focus on growing your farm successfully. You can also find all these tools organized in one convenient place, ready for download. I'll leave the link to my store so you can easily browse through and choose any tool you need. Join the thousands of farmers already using these resources to improve their farms. There are 2 full pages of digital toolkits available, and you can start using them immediately to plan your farm, track your birds, and manage your business with confidence. With these tools, even a complete beginner can start the right way and achieve success much faster. Another reason why poultry farming is a great opportunity today is the short learning curve. Compared to many other types of farming, poultry is much easier to understand. You do not need many years of experience to become good at it. Within a few months, you can learn how to brood chicks, how to feed them properly, how to prevent diseases, how to manage production, and how to keep good records. What makes it even easier is that I have covered many of these topics in detail through my videos, my guides, and my digital toolkits. I am still committed to creating even more content to simplify poultry farming for beginners. So instead of struggling alone, you have access to information and support that can help you avoid the mistakes that many people make when they start without guidance. When you combine simple knowledge with practice, you quickly become confident and skilled. Another very strong reason is the cash flow in poultry. Almost every other agribusiness takes a long time before you see money. Crops need months to grow. Cows and goats take years before they give a return. But poultry is completely different. With poultry, your money comes back quickly. Layers give you daily income through eggs once they start laying, and broilers can give you money in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. This means that even if you start small, your business can sustain itself faster. The quick returns help you to reinvest, expand, or handle daily expenses without waiting for a long time. It is one of the few farming businesses where you can see results and improvements in a short period of time. Another reason why this is the perfect time to begin poultry farming is the improvement in chicken breeds. Over the years, hatcheries have developed stronger and more productive birds. The current breeds grow faster, eat more efficiently, lay earlier, and produce more eggs than the older types farmers used to keep. Some layer breeds start laying as early as 17 weeks, and broilers reach market weight in a very short time. These improvements mean that farmers can achieve good results even with limited resources, and beginners can start seeing success without waiting too long. Better breeds lead to higher production, higher sales, and higher profit. On top of that, technology has made poultry farming easier than it has ever been. Today, farmers have access to digital tools, affordable equipment, solar brooding systems, and online guidance that never existed in the past. Simple tools like thermometers, automatic drinkers, and improved feeders have reduced the amount of labor needed, and they help farmers avoid many common challenges. With online platforms, videos, and mobile tools, you can get answers to your problems instantly and learn step by step without depending on guesswork. Technology has removed many barriers, making it possible for anyone to start and manage a poultry farm successfully. The final reason is the increasing profitability of poultry farming. The demand for eggs and chicken is rising in homes, schools, restaurants, bakeries, supermarkets, and hotels. Many farmers cannot meet this demand, which leaves a big gap for new farmers to fill. When the market is strong, selling becomes easy and the business becomes stable. Eggs are needed every day, and chicken is bought throughout the year. This steady demand gives poultry farmers confidence because they know their products will always have buyers. The more the market grows, the more profitable poultry farming becomes. And this is one of the main reasons why starting now is such a good decision. When you look at all these reasons together, the rising demand, the growing population, the low capital needed, the support from digital tools, the short learning curve, the quick cash flow, improved breeds, better technology, and the strong market, you can see that poultry farming is a great opportunity for anyone willing to start. With the right guidance and the right tools, you can build a successful poultry farm that grows stronger and more profitable over time. If you would like to get the beginner toolkit, visit my online store and download the resources using the link in the description. Also, make sure to watch the next video on your screen, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more poultry farming tips and guides. I'll see you in the next video.